Thank you, BackChat. Thank you, Colin Robinson. Thank you, all of you. I don't know about you, but I have been needing, in the past little while, to hear something said to me. So I hope if I say it to you, you'll say it back. 3 times, is that okay? You are not illegal. You are not illegal. You are not illegal. Thank you. This poem is about 2 men in Trinidad counting to each other in love. And I'd like to dedicate this reading to my dear friends, Tom and Josh, who, while not Trinidadian men, are indeed here tonight, all the way in the back, and have taught me a lot about what it means to be happy and free in love. I love you too. An abacus. Oh, it's not about them. Very important. An abacus for the decriminalization of sodomy in Trinidad and Tobago. One law saying what we put inside our bodies no longer looks like torture. 2 men kiss on the steps of the High Court, and it tastes like a poem. 3 teaspoons of sugar in your morning coffee, the way you took it when we were still illegal. 4 preachers on the steps of the judiciary showering us in Bible spittle to show us we still are. 5 times our parents rebuked us in the name of everything holy. At your mosque, my mandir, the marketplace, while you sobbed in the arms of green and yellow mangoes. At the funeral of your sister's child, plus that final place I'm too sick to name. 6 skirts sewn in the mass camp, glitter and glue till we shimmered to the colors of disco and dance hall, made for the 6 drag queens to hitch up high before those members of parliament who scorned them out loud but rushed to fuck them sotto voce, fumbling $100 bills in blue bouquets, all molasses sweet in private clubs. Someone once told me there were 7 steps to an exorcism of my own faggotry. They led me, blindfolded, into the bush, whipped the backs of my knees with a rattan cane, left me bleeding and thirsty in the wilderness like any common Christ without a cross to mask my rage. In 8 days, I dream both islands flood from torrential rains, from Port of Spain to Cedros, from Charlottesville to Kilguin Bay. As I writhe in your hairy arms, still not legal enough to be my husband, the watery scum covers everything. Fruit stalls, fermenting bodies. 9 nights in Trinidad is for celebrating the dead. When our mentors died, the men who taught us how to run from Babylon, line our eyes in kajal, take a lover down our throats with all the skill of swallowing swords, we lifted their bodies from the morgue without ceremony, took them to our own homes, washed their hands and the soles of their feet like any sacred Christ. We know how to tend our fallen, to sing the songs of their gayness and their industry, their queerness and their laughter, letting their memories sink into our floorboards, scuttle like fruit bats in our leaky roofs. 10 years from now, a man who looks like me will kiss a man who looks like you, and lover, little husband, nothing about it will be news. May I see by a show of hands everyone who loves women? Also, may I see by a show of hands everyone who loves mangoes? This poem is for you. In the spirit of dedications of readings this evening, I'd like to dedicate this reading to the badass, brilliant, and beautiful Ashley Burnett. This poem is not about her. It's not about her. Glossary written by the wife of the world. Say, frangipani, flute your tongue around the petals like a lover being born to the world. Say, salmon, bless the brown ribs, hold the brown trunk till sap slithers from branches to anoint your hair. Say, bougainvillea, while knowing this love will never tie your mouth down. Say, sacrament. Say, wedding cake. Say, ravens cawing into the wet maw of the wildness you and I make, every bird of creation calling us by the names we know and never recognize till we, too, sprout wings from our brown backs. Unsay death. You can do this in my arms. You can do this while the coffee shrieks velvet. You can do this all night long. You can do this until one of our mothers comes. You can do this until we become one of our mothers. You know, to unsay death is to divorce translation. Your dictionary of longings lies sprawled across my naked lap, spine bent and pages leaking. Lift out each letter that lives between us, lover. Thread it through your nostril like you are choosing your first gold. Some say, when I step from my home in the cradle of dawn, barefoot and wandering the dirt roads for love, that I sound like I am undoing paradise, teething syrup, simply by looking for you. Some say lesbians are the long road to perdition, shrikes of sour hair, unstemmed cherries sexing their private parts into a dusty futility. Some who say all they say should have been born without the instruments of speech. Better to offer them to a casuarina, an ambulance airlifting burn victims, a pair of latex stockings laced with promise to the Pope. Darling, it is important that you listen only to your heart and the mangoes. When we say we have known love, we atlas each other, hips to hollow throat holes, vulvas to vertebrae, arm hairs on armchairs, and all the million other places we have made magic from the marriage of fuck, of cunt, of you, coming into my arms like the stenographer of my chest cavity, your keyboard, attuned to the rise, fall, the rise, and fall, the rising, fall, the rise, rise to fall. Shh, darling, Don't say anything more.